Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a love reading and it's gonna be for your next 12 months. Pick a card. This is the first one, 42, red. It feels like you. Pick it, okay? And the next one, 9, clean your space. Is it what you are doing today? And we have the last card, 14, connect with your ancestors. Now pick a card for pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Once you're ready, just get to your session. Hi, pile number 1. Let's see what cards we have here for you. So what I'm feeling is that the first card, let me just turn it over. By the way, it feels like some of you have been hurt in love, and I will tell you that it's time for you to let things go. Okay, let's proceed further. 47, sound healing. So what I feel is that originally it's supposed to be like this. I can feel that some of you are kind of trapped in like some past karmic relationships with that particular person. Well, it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a female or, yeah, others basically. So if you're trapped in love, I really want you to know that it's time for you to get out of your karma. You don't have to deal with all these, well, all these problems all the time. It's like you always have to decide, do you want to move on or do you want to like, oh, I try myself and hallelujah, I'm so good at it. Deep down, you know it better than me and every other people around you. I mean, some might not tell you the truth, but it's like, you know that if something or someone's hurting you, you definitely need to let it go, right? And this is a sign for you. Before you can find the next relationship, the next, special, oh my gosh, kind of connection, kind of relationship, you really need to open up. Whatever that's done is done. Cut it off. Bye bye. That's the end. We don't look at the past and cry over it. It doesn't really help. It doesn't really help us. It's just hurting us. What's the point? Okay. So I also pick a few cards. So finally, we are going to look into the next 12 months for you. Oh my God. Okay. So this is about the world. Okay. Another trap card. But this thing is about you always have the opportunities. Let me turn it over. You always have opportunities to get out, meet new people, and let me get closer. Oh, looks so good. Okay. Meet new people and also to share your stories with people, because sometimes when you just keep things to yourself, it doesn't really help you, and it almost feels like some of you, especially girls here, okay, under 30 or around 30, okay, you're kind of like limiting yourself in your latest circles. You get what I mean? It's like you don't want to get out. At the same time, there's part of you telling you that, okay, get out of this hell because I don't want to be in this situation anymore. I really want to make breakthroughs. So if you can truly listen to yourself, so why don't you just, well, in certain ways, respect yourself and do what feels right to you? You have nothing to lose. Do you have anything to lose when it comes to love? No. So why don't you just give yourself an opportunity, love, care for yourself, treat yourself better, get out, meet new people, because I can see that some people who you will meet for the next 6 months, okay, it could turn out to be some good career opportunities for you. And we are talking about money, by the way. We need money to survive, right? It's not just all about love. Okay, so yeah, when this is getting better, career, money, something realistic, and you know more people, you have better connections, you will slowly realize that, yeah, I'm upgrading myself, I'm evolving. I'm not trying to trap myself again. And I really want to get out and see the world and see it is like hard it is. It's like you have so many opportunities to get out or even like migrate, get to another country, start a new life again, or date someone who's like out of your league, things that. But there's a point here. Wherever it is, it starts from friendship. Don't try to rush. A few of you, especially Aries and Leo, excuse me, but you might want to slow down. Okay. This is specifically for people who are doing social media as for like career. So you have a lot of opportunities. I can see, is that like, oh, Cubs? Oh my God, I thought it's stars. Anyway, yeah, you have a lot of cups, aka good opportunities to earn more money, and also to realize that you can meet better people as for like high quality people, and a few of you who are like into same sex. Oh yeah, bisexual as well, by the way, or divorce. Kind of weird why everyone's in here. Anyway, if you feel like you want to meet people who's, I just say they're not the kind of people you usually look into when it comes to dating, I guess you should just give yourself a shot. You know what I mean? It's like, who knows what you could get, especially when you're traveling overseas. And if you're going to North, especially for spice, I'm gonna say spices, oh my God, Pisces. Okay. For Pisces, if you're traveling, especially men, guys, you have a high chance of meeting someone very special and it could turn out to be your soulmate. But that's another sign here. This is for Libra. If you're very um, Libra energy kind of person, you get what I mean? It's like you are very much like a Libra when it comes to how you do things, how you deal with people, what you think. Yeah, things that basically. You can look up at it. So if you're someone like this, especially someone who's born um, on October, yeah, there was like 10 October, what I see anyway. So I can see that you could have a good chance of meeting someone from your past. But but this is like it doesn't mean that you have to be like, okay, someone from my past is getting back to me and I definitely have to accept the person. It's like just open up and see how it's gonna work out. Because I can see that some of you guys might feel very, very attracted to someone from your past. I mean, not just like for love, but something else. You get what I mean? It's like something physical. But just make sure that if you have more than an option, because I can see that a few of you could have quite a few options here. And it doesn't have to be like the opposite sex or just the same sex. It could be both. But anyway, yeah, I'm seriously. But anyway, if you have the opportunity, get to know that person more before you want to step further. And yeah, if you really want to love somebody, somehow you have to remember that. It's like if someone respects you as, who you are, that's a good thing. But also you have to do the same to yourself. And in relationships, it shouldn't be different. Even though a few of you can be kind of like a little different. Let's just say that like usually you are kind of like this serious person, but when you're in a relationship, it can be very flirty, very emotional, very dependable, things like this. You shouldn't change yourself for someone else. It doesn't do you good. It's that you should help yourself to realize that just because things are kind of different these days, it doesn't mean that I have to adjust myself. probably gonna hurt you in certain ways. Oh, okay. So now I can see that if you strongly feel that I wanna get married, but I have no idea who else I'm gonna get married to. It's like you're even single, but you just want to get married somehow. The kind of mindset. So don't rush. Remember, never rush, because this is like the treasure that you're gonna get if you're not rushing and if you are being patient. If you're patient and you allow yourself to have a little more time, space to know somebody new. Again, it's about selections. Make a good selection from love. Okay, you could have a few ones who you want to date. Okay, it sounds a little bit like you're trying to be too flirty, but that's not the case anyway. So, yeah, what I'm trying to say is that whatever it is, however your situation is like, just make sure that you don't rush. Also, make sure that when it comes to engagement, marriage, you don't rush as well. It's better for you, because the slower it is, the better it is. But don't try to make it a little too slow. That doesn't work as well. Okay, we have to find balance somewhere in between. Yeah, let's just see what else do we have here. How number one, most likely, the first 6 months you're not gonna find someone very special. I mean, even if you're dating or you're already in a relationship, you don't feel like you wanna step further, like for marriage, things like that. It's okay. You can delay a little if you're in a relationship, okay? And someone who's in a relationship, just make sure that if marriage is not what you want for now, you can make it like, um, you know what, I'm not going to get married to you. I just wait till the end of a year, for example. That could work quite well for you, because the end of December, yeah, December, I just say December, right? Good. The end of December is like when you guys were in a relationship, were trying to date somebody or trying to get engaged, married. It could turn just somewhere in between. It could turn to be like a bad news. Yeah, because you have a lot less to worry about when it's the end of the year. The beginning of the year, oh God, you went through a lot for the first 2.5 months. And last month wasn't really so nice to you, but somehow you suffer it and you survive it. Yeah, very good, except for a very few of you who are bad at it. But anyway, if you feel like I'm not ready for such a huge commitment like this, let's just not do it first. Wait till the end of a year or even next year to do the decision, okay? And if you're somebody who's trying to reconcile with an ex, I can see that that's a very specific number here. 7. It can be 7 days a week, 7 weeks ago, especially 7 months or 7 years, 8 years, or even 10 years ago. Yeah. If you guys broke up, you feel like I want to get back to this person, this love relationship, you can do it. But you might want to ask your friends for some advice, some help. Let's just say that if you really want to do it, try not to have high hopes so you wouldn't feel hurt. And if you feel like I've done everything and I'm not getting what I want, let me be honest to you. If it feels like everything's too much to you, you can consider giving up and just let things go. It's better for you. Yeah. And also, if you're trying to forget about somebody, forgive, forget that person from your past, and also forgive and forget. Do the same to you. I forget my hatred. No, let's just say, instead of I forget my hatred, let's just say that I transform my negative feelings, my hatred, my anxiety, wherever it is, depression, all these things. the negative energy, to a better one, a good energy. I heal myself. I love myself. I care for myself. And I wish for a better life. I want to help myself to get through it. And I really want to foresee my life. And I know that deep down, I deserve better and I can definitely do better. If you feel like you're still trapped in love, it can always encourage and will push yourself a little bit to get out of your comfort zone and to get out of your love dilemma. And it wouldn't be as hard as you imagine. It's somehow easier than what it's supposed to be. Yeah. Let's just see. We have another card here. So this is like sort of like a conclusion anyway. Okay. So what I see is that for you guys who are single and trying to mingle, when opportunities arrive, grab them. But at the same time, just remember that you could have a little too much when it comes to choices. You could have A, B, C, or even D or E to select at the same time or very similar time. Okay. So you might want to cool down and allow yourself to feel who you're most attracted to. And if you see that I could have a good future with A, for example, go ahead. Dating doesn't hurt you. You just have to be a little brave and take new opportunities, because I could see that within 12 months, especially when it's a 9 and 10 months, starting from now, yeah, the date that you're watching this video, you could turn out to be like, I'm in a relationship. Oh God, I'm like falling in love with this person that I just met like a few months ago. Yeah. And if it's like somebody from your past, even though your success rate is, let's just say, not that high to fall in love again, but just make sure that if it doesn't work, give yourself a chance and go out and meet people. Because when you meet people, you get what I mean. It's like when you meet people, you could have so many options. So why stay for one signatory when you can have the whole forest to yourself? But by the way, we are not trying to say that, oh, let's just be flirty, playish, not that crazy, okay? Yeah, but that's your option. Okay, so yeah. And if you're trying to get engaged, married, slow is good. Not too slow, not too fast. So you wouldn't regret a single second, okay? If you love my video, subscribe, click the like button, and yeah, leave a comment. Thank you. See you next time. Hi, Paul number 2. Welcome to the channel. Okay, that could be like, yeah, I think I'm hearing some noises in the background, but let's just ignore it, okay? Let's just see, how's your love life gonna be like for the first, oh God, for the first 6 months and the other 6 months, yeah, within these 12 months, 2 sections. Okay, first we have 29 journal. I can see that some of you are artists. Are you like a psychic medium like me? Wait, don't tell me. There are witches who's watching this, right? I know it. I can feel your energy. Anyway, I'm gonna pick the other card at the same time. We're just gonna get into both of this. So 40. Oh my God, so sexy. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is 40. Pleasure. I can see that, unlike Paul 1, you know how to enjoy your life and relationships, if you get what I mean, physically. Yeah, anyway, that's not getting into the details. But the main thing is that what I see is that if you struggle to find the right person, you might want to cut down limits. For example, some of you could be like meeting, oh, I'm meeting A, B, C, D, maybe E, F, G, or H. Okay, that's a lot. But anyway, this is what I see here. Okay, some old people, some new people, someone who's still meeting from time to time. Anyway, you might want to cut down the number to like 2, 3, or maybe 1 if you are that good. But the thing is that having a lot of options doesn't mean it's definitely going to be a good thing. All right. Because when you have too many options, it's just purely confusing. And you don't want confusion, right? Unless you want to. That's another story. Okay. So I can see that even though in general you have so many love chances, opportunities. Oh my God. Okay. I'm a little bit jealous right now. But the main thing is that, wait, just like this card, clean your space. Yeah, everything is trying to tell that clean up, cut down. Okay, cut down the amount, the time that you're going out for dating, the people that you're meeting every other week, and basically the time you spend on Tinder, dating apps. Yeah. And also, if you really want to have a relationship, I don't see that it's going to be hard for most of you who have chosen Paul too. But kind of a few of you, especially second medium, like me. Yeah, I can feel 2 of you are very, very close to my energy. But let's not get into that. Okay. So you can struggle with love because it's like you can date a lot of people, you can meet a lot of people, but it's very hard for you to meet the person who's gonna get you. And it sounds so bad. But anyway, what I see is that's a solution for you. Okay. You need to know that what kind of love you are looking for, what kind of person you're trying to date, and if it feels like you have been meeting the same people, this is what I'm trying to say, the same people, the same group of people all the time, you need to change. Yeah, if you have been meeting these muscular guys, or a few guys are watching this, right? I can feel that, or attractive women, or yeah, guys, that's another story. Yeah, you might want to change your type of decision when it comes to love, if that sounds right. Instead of looking for the similar groups, let's just look to the other side. Maybe, okay, I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm trying to find the right word. Does nerdy sounds right to you? But anyway, yeah, if you're looking for someone who's a little different from yourself, you could have a good relationship before autumn ends. And especially August, because your love energy is so high in September, July, and especially October. October is sort of like your highest energy when it comes to love for 2024. So if you want to target that to, to grab love, to capture it, to enjoy love, you need to know what to do. Yeah. When you have a lot of opportunities coming around, just try to be like, trust your intuition. If only that one, okay, or maybe only that 2 particular people that you really feel attracted to, and somehow you have a feeling that this person could do me well and we could help each other a lot for growth, development, things that, yeah, go for that. And when it comes to September, especially October, some of you who are trying to get a divorce or trying to get rid of that crazy ex of yours, oh my God. But that's another story. Yeah, these 2 months will be the best time for you to do these things. It's like, I'm trying to leave this person, September, October. Yeah, I just target these 2 months because I can foresee that I'm leaving everything behind and refreshing myself. Very direct, okay? We don't complicate things. There are a few of you who are college students, right? For you guys who are in colleges, okay, I can see that you're in love with somebody who you feel like, oh, that person is the alpha male. I want you to encourage yourself to be like, I am getting closer to this person. I can see that there are two characters here. I am encouraging myself to get closer to this person, and I am talking to this person. And I want to see how far I can go because I feel like something good could happen. I can see it for you. And I really want you to be able to see the same thing, okay? Because some of you might be a little worry. I just say worry. You don't have the kind of level of confidence. Just give yourself some courage and do it. Who knows what you could get right at the end of the day? Even if that person rejects you, it doesn't mean that it's the end of your day. So yeah, just go to another person or stay single. Yeah, stay single for a while if you need to. And if you are a single parent, this is very selective. It only speaks to single parents here, especially fathers. Okay. So whatever happened, it happened. I really want you to see that you could let go of the past. You could have good opportunities, good transformations of life, but you have to encourage yourself to walk to the bright side. Yeah, you can see it. I really want you to see that you have a good future. You should trust your intuition. I can see that a lot of you who have taken this power number two, you guys are very intuitive. Yeah. And why don't you just give yourself some opportunities? It's not scary to settle down with one particular person for dating, for, a crush or something else, or like letting go of your past. Yeah. And I also see that a few of you could find true love. I make it very specific, true love somewhere close to your workplace, especially if you, it's strange, especially if you work from home, but sometimes you get out and you go to a cafe somewhere close to your residence. It's a serene place. I can see coffee. I can see it's like very clean decorations, surroundings. It's sort of like quiet. Yeah, not a lot of people. You like to go there when it's, yeah, when it's like daytime, afternoon, morning sometimes, even when you're not working. It's like your routine. So if you're someone who's I'm talking about, yeah, so I'm gonna make it obvious to you. The next time when you see a cutie, just give that person a hint. It doesn't mean that you have to, do something physical with that person, if you get what I mean. It's just that you can have an opportunity talking to that person, making a friend. Who knows what you could get at the end of the day? I mean, in the end of the day, anyway. Yeah. And again, trust your intuition. You're not very confident when it comes to this. And I really want to encourage you to do it because I think you deserve better. And yeah, go ahead for love. And that's all for you, poll number two. And I hope you enjoy my reading. If you like it, you can click the subscribe button, like button, and also leave a comment. I'll see you. Bye bye. Hi, poll number three. So you have chosen this card here. Okay, 14. What is this? Connect with your ancestors. Okay, let's just see what it is about for you. So we have the first card. Oh, I like this. Immediately, I can say that this is a very positive sign for you. And out of here, I'm confidently to say that you have a very high chance of landing love within 2 months. Okay, we're supposed to see how is it gonna be like for your love life for the next 12 months, 6 months, right? Okay, so this is like 50 straight rate, and I want to see that for you, you're very confident. Oh gosh, even more confident than me. Anyway, yeah, for some of you are very confident, and you can see that I have certain things, and know I'm charming. Gosh, I'm hot, I'm charming, I'm attractive, I'm handsome, I'm beautiful. Wait, some guys are watching this, and yeah, not just hot, handsome, and exotic as well, but yeah, this is what I feel from you. You are very intuitive, just like pile number two, but yeah, pile number two, most of them are more intuitive anyway. We're not trying to do comparison. But yeah, I can see that it's very positive for you. I'm directly picking another card. So this is about your timing. I can see starting from this day that you're watching this video within 2.5 weeks, 2.5 months. Is it like 10 weeks? Yeah, 10 weeks anyway. You're very likely to meet someone special. And you probably wouldn't even imagine it, but that person is very likely, for you guys who are single, the person is very likely to be someone who you met when you were young. For example, it's like you were 25, you met this person like when you were 15, 16 in high school, and now it's time for you to meet this person again, and sparklers just happen, and it's like instant feeling. You know there's something special about it. It might take you a while to realize something is different, but I can see that once you realize that I like you and I want to be with you kind of feeling, you realize that, yeah, you want to know that person more. And this could be a very good sign for you. For Paul number three, I'm going to the next card because it's so positive. I have nothing to talk badly about. And this is about you. Sometimes it can be a little, in a good way, confident and independent, but sometimes maybe a little bit too much. Okay. Not a negative thing, but it's just that when love hits you, you know there are opportunities. Just make sure that you give yourself some space, some time, clear your schedule a little bit so you can get out with that person, have coffee, watch a movie, maybe go to a nice place for maybe dining, sushi, beach walk, something else, but definitely not clubbing. I don't see it here. Not club, not so much of drinking. And also for somebody who has been single for quite some time, this is specifically for single models. Clear yourself some time, and when you meet this special person, just go ahead for love. I can see that it could turn out to be very positive to you. I know some of you would think that shit, I don't have time for love, I don't have time for relationships. Oh, I have to take care of my children, I have to grab them from schools. Oh my God, how am I supposed to find time for it? You know what, screw it, just find time for it. Because if you allow yourself to make changes, it's not going to be a bad thing. How bad could it be anyway? And again, for you, single mothers, within 4.5 months starting from today that you're watching this video, expect yourself to be like, I'm in a relationship. I mean, most of you. And I'm really happy about it. And I'm no longer worrying about having a relationship after getting a divorce or after my husband passed away. You know, you need to get this chance for yourself. You don't have to trap yourself. You're a happy person, but when it comes to love, it doesn't seem like you allow yourself to have the time. Why don't you change the situation and be like, I can see the signs the bed here. I can see the signs and I really want to get out of my comfort zone. Just do it. The door is open for you. What are you waiting for? What does it mean? Um, Card 42, homework. Oh my gosh. Take yourself out on a date. Even the card says so. So don't try to reject yourself. You have desires, don't you? If you know MBTI, you might know what I'm trying to say next. Some of you guys, men, women, could be ENTJs. I am an ENTP, by the way, just in case you want to know. So if you don't know what I mean, it's that you are very intuitive, extroverted. You have your plans. You like to make sure that you follow your plans, your goals, achieve your goals, and what else? You're kind of like think. You like to think a lot. You like to make plans. You like to make sure that you're not far behind your goals, and you have the greediness to achieve more, to get where you want to be at. Yeah. And you often use your intuition to boost yourself at work, off work, to earn more, to get more, and to climb the ladders, etc. Anyway, yeah, this is about you, your power. You could influence somebody. And it's not strange that I'm trying to say this, is because when you're trying to influence yourself, you influence others at work, especially at work. You could accidentally influence somebody to love you, fall in love with you, I like you, and I want to be with you, kind of thing. If that happens, yeah, give yourself a break. Just get out and enjoy it. Enjoy the feast. Some of you guys might be mediums, healers, doctors. Yeah, you like to use herbs, you like flower teas, like to go around and sense flowers, smell the colors, the vibes. Yeah, things that a very nature healer kind of person. So this is like you can always rewrite your story. Yeah, a few of you are like writers, especially copywriters. It's related to the internet. So if you want to have a better chance to fall in love or to improve your love relationship as you are in this relationship, some of you just get a little time, get out and enjoy, have fun. As for you, you don't have to be like, but I still have to work. I have these things I haven't done. I have my housework. I have to complete this mission by this week so I can hit the deadline, for example, things like that. Surely you have to focus on these things, right? But what I'm trying to say is that you also have to make sure that you are taking a break so you can do better at work, in a relationship, and when you're trying to date somebody. Oh, the next card. Oh, by the way, for you guys, I picked some extra cards. So if you are trying to reconcile with somebody you just lost like 6, 7, 8, even 10 months ago, what I'm trying to say is that if you want to give yourself a chance for reconciliation, sure, go ahead. But if you feel like that person is not trying to have the same thing as you, it's better for you to let things go. Yeah, I'm going to be direct. So it's a hit or miss. So if you hit, it doesn't work, you might try again. It doesn't work, direct, maybe the fourth time. After that, you have to decide, what am I going to do with this? Am I going to live and I'm going to start all over again? Or am I just going to enjoy my freedom, my love life, being alone, single for some time? Because after 10 months, you might meet somebody new. Because this is for you who are single, who have been single, yeah, for more than 10, even 12, 14 months. Don't worry. Between 2.5 to 4.5 months starting from today, you are very likely like 75 to 85% out of 100% kind of success rate. You can meet someone who will love you more than you love that person. Yeah, something like that. This is what I see from here. And you're truly blessed because you could be with this soulmate of yours, true love plus soulmate. So when it comes to you, just make sure that you allow that to happen. Don't try to run away from love because you could be like, I'm afraid of love, but I still want to be in love. You know what? Just screw it. If I want to be in love, I just be in love. Deal with it. Oh gosh, my hands. Okay. So, oh, you, a few of you, especially women, you could be a little too busy this season, and next season as well. Autumn is when things will be a little better for you. So when it happens, you could move from a city to another city, or a state to another state, or even a country to another country. That could be a very good beginning for you to meet someone special. But for you, it's beyond 12 months. You could actually fall in love with somebody, a foreigner, or somebody from that particular city that you're going to after 14 months instead. And if you feel like, yeah, I think this could happen, just keep it on your mind, okay? So when it happens, just, yeah, hit the like button. I like you. Let's talk about it, kind of thing. Whoever that have chosen this power number 3, you are truly blessed in love. Because a lot of you guys, like, I'm daring to say like 80% of you guys are very likely to meet somebody very special, true love especially. And if it happens, don't worry about it. Everything will turn out to be well. I feel like some of you need to hear this message, because it's like you need some clarity. You need to tell yourself that, yeah, I'm able to do it. I'm able to love. I'm able to be loved, and I'm able to enjoy my freedom. You get what I mean? Yeah. In relationships, being with that special person. So I also have picked. Uh, okay, I'll just see. I have this card for you. So if you feel connected to this particular card, this is just something additional for you. You know, a few of you are in a three-way relationship, something like that. It's like, it's not just like two of you, but that's another person, third party. So if you feel like I want to leave this love situation dilemma, you just leave, okay? Because it seems that it's not going to work well for you. Even if you give that person a chance, okay, I give you another chance, and let's just see how is everything going to turn out to be like. But you need to know that deep down, you can tell yourself that I don't feel good about it. And I just feel like the person could betray me again, or I could betray the person again before any further damage is done. Yeah, just end it. And some bodies in a family, you're also looking at this because you want to have some passion for your relationship, your with your spouse, for your family. Yeah. If you want to boost your relationship, your marriage, just make sure that you are not trying to share too much about whatever you guys are doing, are having in this family. Because some people, especially friends, relatives, yeah, could be a little too jealous. Gosh, less is more here. Try not to share too much, because you wouldn't know who's gonna talk behind you. It doesn't feel good, especially if you accidentally heard something from somebody. It's just gonna hurt you a little bit. It's not worthy. Keep things private to yourself, okay? So your marriage could be better. Oh, okay. For you guys who are students, especially if you are 20, 21, a few of you are turning to 22 this year, especially November, December. Yeah, September, October. So you can feel a little alienated in love. You probably never been in a relationship, but you are attractive, and a lot of people are trying to attract you. Let's just say it that way. Just because that's the case and everybody is dating, it doesn't mean you have to do the same. You have to decide what works for you. And if dating doesn't seem to be the right thing for you because you want to focus on your studies or even your future, things that, yeah, you can give love a little break for now. And the last card. Oh, why do we have these cards? Are you studying PhD? Especially men, a few women too. If you're studying PhD, just make sure that you don't neglect, you don't ignore your love relationships. Okay, because you can be a little busy. Just that you need to make sure that you give yourself more time for this love relationship to maintain your love. And yeah, having a good love life could actually help you ease your mind and reduce your stress. You can start doing it this month, this week, or even just today. Okay, that's all I have for you guys, power number 3. So if you guys like my video, subscribe, like my video, click the button, and yeah, leave a comment. Talk to me. And that's that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Good luck with everything in love.